friends, family. They turned away from him, isolated with not one common ally. He was hated, ridiculed, bullied, laughed at, mocked, and multiple times threatened with death for declaring the word of the Lord. You see, real prophets, real preachers, depending on the demographics of where you live, will determine whether you're called a preacher or a pastor. Real preachers and real pastors, they don't have the applause of men. They don't receive the accolades of nations. They don't get the keys to the city. The problem is we've commercialized the ministry. We've commercialized our pastors and preachers and prophets. We've romanticized the ministry. We're in awe of those who stand in places of elevated platforms. We've idolized personalities while popularizing men and women that with eloquence tickle our ears, with doctrines that are driven by every wind. We have puffed men and women in ministry up to the places of popularity and prominence and positional authority because they make us feel good with words of comfort, but we never have a spirit of conviction. But real preachers, real pastors, real prophets, they have enemies. They have enemies because they're not concerned with friends. They don't need a thumbs up or a like or a share. And when we're concerned about the camera more than we are the constituents of our congregation, we find ourselves in trouble because we're preaching to something that God has not called us to preach to.